In the biggest surprise of the summer, I am making a chocolate-free dessert. Welcome to Quarantine Kitchen. What's going on, everybody? Baker Megfield here, and thank you so much for checking out another episode of Quarantine Kitchen. So far, a lot of my recipes have come from random blogs that I found on the internet, but today I am going with the recipe of a culinary icon, the one, the only Martha Stewart. That's right, I am making Tres Leches Cupcakes today from the OG Martha Stewart. I've made Tres Leches cake before, never cupcakes. It's just easier to serve this way instead of sitting with a whole cake and having to pass out slices to people. I'm going with cupcakes from my girl Martha. I'm gonna grab my apron and we will get to work. For these cupcakes, you need a cup and a half of flour, 1 stick of butter that has been melted and cooled to room temperature, 3/4 cup of sugar, 5 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of salt. So, to start, I'm going to take my flour, my baking powder, and my salt, and then I'm just going to whisk them together. So I have my dry ingredients for the most part mixed. I'm going to set those aside. And next, I'm going to take my sugar and my eggs, and I'm going to beat them until they're combined in a mixer. You're going to want to whip together the eggs and the sugar until they're light in color and thick in texture. And then we're just going to add in the vanilla. So as you can see, I have this sort of light, whipped, liquidy mixture here. And the next thing that we're going to do is add in the flour, salt, and baking powder that we mixed together to start cooking. Now that we have this batter, we are going to take our melted butter, pour it in, and then just fold it in with a spatula. This batter is so light, oh, it just looks so good. So I have my delicious looking batter right here, and then I'm going to take my cupcake tin. Today I found these little silicone cupcake liners, and I'm super excited to try them out. I'm just going to spray them with some non-stick spray, just to make sure they pop out nicely when we're ready to eat them. And then I'm going to spoon in batter. So this recipe was originally for a 13 by 9 Tres Leches cake, but I just discovered that it makes 12 cupcakes. Just fill the cups about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way full. And now I'm going to bake them at 350 for about 16 minutes. So while we wait for the cupcakes to bake, we are going to make the Tres Leches, which means 3 milk mixture. For the 3 milk Tres Leches topping, you need 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 1 can of evaporated milk, and 1 cup of whole milk. So I'm just going to take this bowl and combine the 3 milks together. Now we have our cupcakes, and I'm going to take a skewer and just poke holes all over the cupcakes. So now that these are sufficiently poked, I'm going to take my Tres Leches milk mixture and just squeeze it all on top. So now I have my thoroughly soaked cupcakes, and you're just gonna let these sit until they cool to room temperature, which should take about an hour. So the cupcakes are just about cool, so we're gonna make the whipped cream frosting to put on top. For the frosting, all you need is a 1/4 cup of sugar and 2 cups of whipping cream. And then I also have some strawberries and blueberries in case you want to decorate them with some fruit. So I'm just going to open up this heavy whipping cream and then add in the sugar. And here we have our whipped cream. So I am going to take a little cupcake, and I'm just going to frost it. And then I'm gonna decorate it with some berries. And it's time for the Fat Mood taste test. That is absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh, so good. So like, if this is really good, does this make me as good as Martha Stewart since it's her recipe? I'm gonna say yes, and no one's here to debate me, so we'll just go with it. Again, Martha Stewart, Tres Leches Cupcakes. I'm gonna finish this, wash my hands, and then frost and decorate the rest of these to share with friends, and I will catch you all next time.